Hello, I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a reading for Capricorn moons. How are you guys doing? Fair warning if you cannot hear right now, which maybe it's not picking up on camera, I don't know, but a lot of people are traveling today, so there's a lot of truck noises. So hopefully you won't notice them, but also if there's a bunch of a bunch of jump cuts, that's why. I really try not to do a lot of them in my videos, but they also can be very loud. So anyway, I have a reading for you guys. Oh, okay. How did that even fly out? Did I do that? I didn't mean to. Jesus. Anyway, there we go. Okay, moving on to our tarot. So, as I'm shuffling out these cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths to ground yourself a bit. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to say, I have a new little background. I hope you like it. Just kind of felt the need to refresh some things. So this is one of them. We're still testing it out, so I can't promise that it's going to stay like this, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I like the lace. Anyway, but, oh, Jesus, why are these popping out so much? Oh my God. I'm wondering if maybe you've been having a chaotic time, because, I mean, I have it personally with the Sagittarius full moon. Oh my God. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I had a hell of a weekend. It was good though. It was all good, but I'm hoping this reading isn't too chaotic. What? Hello? Why are you suddenly not? Why is this suddenly not working? Alright, anyway, Capricorn moons. What's going on with you? Let's find out. So for our Oracle card, we have Treasure Island. Oh my God. Alright, for our tarot cards. What? Okay, anyway. Literally did not have a problem with this 5 minutes ago, but now there's a problem. Cool. Anyway, for tarot cards we have Seven of Swords reversed, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, the Emperor, oops, and Two of Cups. Okay. Well, yeah, you do have a lot going on. If not now, then very soon. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I mean, first of all, the obvious. We've got a lot of swords energy. Swords is associated with the air element. It's about the mind and, mental things. Thinking, critical thinking, that kind of stuff, communication as well. But it's a very quick energy. And I mean, our Oracle card here, it's just about treasure. I mean, it looks like if you have been trying to manifest some things, those will be coming in pretty soon. That's really good. I don't know what exactly. I mean, maybe by looking at these cards we'll figure that out, but that's usually what that means. And again, with the swords energy, that makes me think it's happening pretty soon, pretty quickly, but I don't want to say that too fast. I want to make sure that's correct before I say that. So anyway, we've got Seven of Swords reversed, which is about wanting to It's about wanting to turn a new leaf, wanting to better yourself. Maybe there's some things that you have not been doing. I mean, particularly with this card, it kind of suggests that maybe you've been deceptive. Maybe, I don't want to sound too harsh, but like manipulating people, lying, cheating, trying to get your way. But by reversing that, it's like kind of being like, okay, you know what? I need to stop doing that. We need to make some more positive changes. It's certainly possible that this could be referring to somebody else in your life as well. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we got the Three of Cups below that. That might be more of like a community thing, because Three of Cups is about, it's the friendship card. So, I mean, that could be you just wanting to treat those around you better, or those around you wanting to treat you better, or both, who knows? So that's really nice. That's really good. And then, yeah, we've got the Five of Swords. I think whatever this situation was, I think this card here is explaining why it was like that. Or these two cards are explaining why it was like that. Five of Swords is about winning at all costs. It is about, getting your way. Like somebody got their way, but they just didn't use the most ethical of means to get their way. And obviously with this card here, it does kind of, actually, let me just show you up close. We have this person who's sitting here and kind of thinking, right? And then we've got the two people in back who are walking away. It's kind of like a realizing the actions of your consequences type of card, kind of sitting and being like, oh, well, wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or maybe, I mean, obviously usually know when you're doing a bad thing, but kind of being like, oh, I didn't realize it would be that bad, or I didn't realize it would hurt them that bad. Maybe that was a little too much. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, And that comes from this Emperor card, right? The Emperor is, that card is like the archetype of a father figure, which, side note, usually whenever the Emperor comes up in my personal readings, it always symbolizes my dad. Might not be the case for everybody, but because I am the one giving this reading, I always feel the need to say that this definitely could represent a literal dad. But if not, then it just represents that very controlling energy, needing to, maybe being overprotective, but more so just kind of needing to be in control of everything, to be the one on top, the one making the decisions, so I think that's where this came from. So again, if this is you, which honestly I think it is, because we're going into a lot of detail here, so it's probably about you, but just for the record, could be you, could be somebody else. But yeah, that's where this has come from. So if this is about you, then I would highly suggest just kind of taking some time to reflect on that, why you felt that way, why you did the things that you needed to do, or why you did the things that you did. But I also don't want to like scare you. I don't think you're going to end up like without any friends ever again, because we do have this Three of Cups card upturned upright. That's a good sign. I think you can make amends, right? So that's nice. That's very good. I should say, I don't see anything in here of like needing to move on, needing to break up with somebody, needing to end things, like toxicity. There's none of that. So I think it's just kind of growing as a person, like we all do every day, or should do. But anyway, so yeah, we got this Ace of Swords. So I think there's definitely some things that you've been trying to manifest, maybe. I mean, maybe not even necessarily like intentionally, but some things that I think there's just some doors that are going to be opening for you at some point that I think will really only be able to open if you can work on all of this, deal with all of this. Again, we have this Ace of Swords, so that symbolizes a new beginning, the start of something. And again, like I said, because this is swords, it does kind of feel like this is all very quick, fast moving energy. So this might all be happening in a relatively short amount of time. But I also don't, I like to be cautious when I talk about time things, because time is so, not confusing. What's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of arbitrary. Very important in our lives, but to the universe, it doesn't even matter. So I'm just saying that, but also please take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, but I will say that with the Ace of Swords, there kind of is this feeling of it being like a double-edged sword, right? So like you're starting something new. I think the universe is giving you some beautiful treasure, some things to, move on with, but it's also trying to remind you to be very cautious, right? It's like, okay, all of this happened and it wasn't good. You did not behave right, but you're moving on from it. You're forgiven. Things are better. Your manifestations are going to come in. Do not do it again. It's like, if you're going to, have all of this work out for you in the end, do not do it again. Be cautious, It's not, when we're trying to grow ourselves, and this goes for anything, right? I think when you're trying to build yourself, grow yourself, evolve as a person, it's basically never a quick fix, right? I think no matter what you do, it's always going to be difficult and take time. So just keep that in mind going forward. This isn't necessarily a forgive and forget situation. It's a forgive and let's take the time to heal from this and evolve, right? So anyway. And then lastly, below this Ace of Swords, we have Two of Cups, which is about partnership, unity, balance. So is it necessarily about a romantic relationship? I don't know, maybe for some of you. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. I know there's a couple there, but it's more just about that feeling of unity. I mean, maybe if this is a partnership, it'll show that from all of this, that partnership will become so much stronger. A romantic partnership, or just, even a business partnership, I don't know, just something. I think that it'll grow a lot stronger. But I think just going forward with these manifestations coming in and, things this chapter kind of closing and moving on to the next one, just keep in mind that idea of things being equal, a balanced partnership, collaborating together, taking ideas and, creating one cohesive idea instead of two people doing two different things at the same time. Okay. Oh my gosh, Capricorn's moon. We had such a nice reading. Did I say Capricorn's moon? You know what I mean? Capricorn moons. I very rarely have readings that are this good. Most of my readings are kind of sad, but this one was so good and exciting. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope this gives you some optimism. I mean, obviously there's things to work on and difficulties, but that's just life, I'd love to come on and just tell you life is going to be perfect and you're going to be rich and beautiful and have the best relationship, but that's not what the cards say. But anyway, the cards are kind of saying this today, so that's nice. But yeah, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. Best place to reach out to me if you'd like to talk is on TikTok. I hope you got something out of this. I hope it gave you some clarity. I hope it maybe gave you a little bit of hope and optimism. But yeah, I'm curious what our next reading will be like. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!